Grand Rising, all of that. I'll wait until you guys get in. When you do get in, let me know in the comments so that way, we tap into your energy. But I have a message straight from the divine, getting straight to it. Um, I couldn't help but see all these like crows over the weekend. And most people associate crows with bad, right? Death or some type of ending. But what people don't know is that crows actually resemble protection. Over the weekend, I had to pick up a couple things for my subbies. If you don't know, now you know. I have healing boxes that I have personalized for those that are interested. The website will be done, of course, to purchase, but I had to get these boxes prepared for the ladies that asked. So I took it upon myself to meet with a good friend, go down to a spot that I really love, grabbing some of my stuff from, and crows still just like everywhere. I'm like, okay, well, this is a moment of me doing something enlightening, right? And whenever you're pushing into a positive direction or you are doing something better than you normally would, or you've detached yourself from a person, Rich Rising Brianna, um things will start to feel uneasy. Things for many of you have been off, right? People have been off. Conversation and mood has been off. So I'm like, someone here definitely needs to be protected from someone or people or things that aren't best serving you. There are people right now who don't want you to move on. And straight from the divine, it's time to move on. I don't know, if it's a situation in relationship, if it's a career change. I won't say that I don't know. Many of you are moving out of those spaces and realizing that you deserve more, you need better, and you'll feel better once you do detach. But something and someone is holding on to you, which is causing you to lack the energy that you have. If you are seeing birds, if you are seeing cats, if you are in a position where you just have a fly that's been around you, like, what the hell, where'd you come from? That is someone preying on the energy that you cannot see, right? So cats and birds protect you from those things. A lot of people be like, hell no, I don't like cats. Hell no, I do not like birds. Um, but when you have that fly lingering around, okay, that is an invasion of space, privacy, and that protection. Cats will sit on your doorstep. Cats will sit by your car if they're crossing you. They are looking to take away the energy again that you cannot see. Dogs, okay, can see the things that you aren't aware of. So if you find that things are just in random places at the most awkward and random time, you're at the right place at the right time. Lack of communication is needed for you right now so that way you're not distracted by the bullshit that a person has already placed upon you. You get what I'm saying? So, good morning. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I realized that when seasons change, um, it's a little daunting, right? They say we have two moons, and I'm like, okay, two moons, extra energy to pull from. Many of you might find that you have been up late at night, can't sleep, fatigue, stomach pain, headaches. All of these things are because something or someone is towing on your energy, tugging, pulling, praying, prying, right? You guys are a lot stronger than people know. And I feel like there's a lot of you who come to these lives and come to these videos not because you're weak, but because you just need to really understand why the energy is uneasy at the time of you elevating and wanting more and getting ready to experience the value of yourself and life itself, right? You have something that people just don't have. You're a person of wise wisdom and energy. Someone here, I feel, just knows shit. And so when you just know shit, when you just have this natural intellect and intuition, and you can just feel when things are weird and things are just like, okay, yeah, y'all playing, right? It puts people in position to be intimidated by the energy that you are able to expose. So It's not you by any means necessary. It's not you that's the problem. People would love to make it as if someone here is the issue. A lot of you may feel hindered, sabotaged, right? It's kind of like, okay, well, did I waste my time? And it's like, no, you didn't waste your time, but time is moving at a different level and pace for you, right? At a different speed. A lot of people are being slowed down so that way you can surpass them. They're not ready to meet you where you're going. Thank you. There was a black cat sitting in front of my car this morning. It would not move until I walked closer to it. That cat was literally taking the energy that you would have engaged with, or any energy that has been attached to you, however long it's been attached to you. Cats are, to me, one of the most honest animals in the sense of showing emotion. Again, a lot of people associate cats with, negativity. They can lash out, but they are protectors in the spiritual space. Many of you are entering that higher level of spirituality within self. If you've come across this video, it's because you have this ability to, again, just know things that people just don't pay attention to. You're able to feel and be aware of something um, at a higher frequency. I think that a lot of you are somewhat nervous for the clarity, nervous to find out certain things you want to know, but you don't want to know. You don't want it to ruin how you've been feeling. So you maintain this even line of discomfort. It's not comfortable to be in the space of the unknown. For many of you, change is going to be what sets you free. Change is going to be what elevates you and puts you in position and power to actually experience the life that you've been waiting for. There's a lot of people who don't believe you, whether it's you giving advice, and a lot of you I feel are always the needed person for advice. What do I do? How do I handle this? Can I borrow this? Can you help me with this? Can I talk to you? Every single person I know, especially if you're an aqua, you are the go-to person for business, strength, personality. Sometimes you're coming across people who have no fucking personality, so they attach to yours. Divine is saying, let go. If it feels too heavy, let it go. If it feels like it's weighing you down, pulling you back, or it's discomforting in the sense of you feeling happy, because let's be honest, a lot of you carry a lot of sadness. And I'm like, we don't have shit to be sad for. Now I get losing a person. There are some of you who are trying to get to the bottom of a situation that happened that doesn't sit well with you based off of the loss of a person here. That person is definitely in a much better space as far as their transition goes. But I'm saying let go. This is someone specific in the sense of fighting yourself for not being available. You cannot be in multiple places at one time. Um, it's never easy to let a person go, living or alive. It's never easy. It's one of those things where it's just like we are spiritual beings, right? That carry this body. So our spirit and our inner guide is what gives us the ability to feel. Pinch yourself, you're like, oh, okay, this is real, right? But that feeling is an internal thing. When people pass away, they do not pass away to leave us forever. They pass away to ascend, right? To still be available in that spiritual aspect, which is why it is emotional to have the memory. It is emotional to not feel. Okay. I want everybody to, it's Tuesday. Not only is it Tuesday, it's the first, October 1st. And when I think about how quickly this year has gone by, good morning, Cassie. God is my go-to. Keep your eyes on eternity. None of the earthly issues matter at all. Say that again. Say that again. Um, that's me. Stomach issues, sleeping issues. Good morning, King. Exactly. So you guys are pulling a different type of energy today. Um, I want you all to pay attention to the bigger picture and focus on the bigger picture. Expanding your lens to see past people's bullshit is a gift you have. It's not hard for you to call bullshit bullshit. Simple. And people aren't going to like you for it. I feel like, speaking up, being available for yourself in the sense of letting people know where you stand is important this go round. It's the ending of something that you've already accomplished. It's time to like literally get yourself back in position to hop on something spontaneous for you. Being your biggest fan, being your biggest provider, being able to, you know, clap hands with yourself in the sense of success, because many of you are kind of waiting on a person to get it together, kind of confused as to the separation that may have taken place, but really trying to figure out what love is like, right? How is love supposed to be? And it's internal today. It's internal in general moving forward, but it's internal. Yes, they want you back. Yes, they want to, what I'm saying, reconcile and see how they can fix things. There's a person who absolutely does not know how to fix things. There's people around you who absolutely don't want to fix things, but need you around. They need your mind, they need your heart, they need your energy, they need you around. Even if they don't know how to fucking love you, treat you, respect you, they got to have you in the space. Why? Because you bring that type of power and energy to the space. It's clear as day to me that you hold something that people have never had before. Never. Naturally, though, I feel like your mean side is the side, for me, it is. I know it is. I'm like, I'm mean on purpose today just to test the waters. And people love that shit. I'm like, my personality is not changing, though. When I feel a certain type of way, I speak up. True Aquarius, though. I know when a person is bullshitting me from miles away. I can see bullshit heading and I'm ducking and dodging shit. You won't have the opportunity to knock on any door that I'm walking through. Why? Because I'm locking shit behind me. I personally want to be able to exude how to put pressure on everything that you want to do in life. There's absolutely nothing that you can think of in the sense of accomplishment that you cannot succeed upon. So there's like, I don't know. There's a different pull of energy today. I'm super excited to see. I have readings today, and I have a couple of my subbies that have been rocking for a while who they have the same question at the end of the day. What's next? Amazing shit is next. But again, in order for you to see what's on the other side of certain doors, you have to be able to let shit go. It's let go of shit season. Thank you. So, with that being said, if a person during this season of your growth can't be honest, if you feel they're cheating, they're lying, they're deceiving, they're prying, they're full of shit, like I said, some of y'all don't like when I cuss, and that's fine. Exit the video if you feel so. I just, say how I feel. But if you absolutely feel like you're not getting what you need, move the hell on. Only you are going to be what gets in your way. Your actions, your choices, and decisions are going to be what interfere with certain opportunities that are being presented to you. A lot of you are asking for signs that are clear as day. Might be asking, just as an example, does this person really love me? Does this person really care? You may come across a show or a song where the words are literally telling you, but because you are so far gone, you aren't even paying attention to what it is that you are asking. Do not ask if you don't want clarity. I'm going to tell you that now. I have people who will book readings with me and they're not ready. I had a lady the other day hang up on me. I tell people that all the time. It happens to me all the time. She called me back. She called me back, but she hung up on me. She wasn't ready. She was looking for something she wasn't necessarily prepared for. That your time here seems to be nothing to you, live to the fullest. She wasn't ready. So when we got back on the phone, I told her, I said, you know what? Well, before we got on this call, I felt hesitation. She's like, oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm like, why? Nervous about what? A lot of what I'm about to say, I'm sure you know. She was a smart woman. Very, very smart. She had everything going for herself in the sense of her plans, her ideas, understanding why she's in the space that she was in, but she was still holding on to something that was very, very clear: inconsistency. I'm like, okay, so again, are we looking to suffer through someone else's inconsistency? Or are we looking to do what the fuck we gotta do to, get to where we're going with people who are consistent in what we have to offer? When one person or situation lacks consistency, it's it's a wrap. It's like eating fries from the bottom of a barrel to me. I want fresh fries. I know that may be crazy. Maybe somebody have fries. I don't know. But that's exactly what it's like to me. If I'm to like put it in like silly terms, it's like, oh yeah, I'm pulling up for something good. Get them fries and they crunchy as shit. You're like, well, can't even enjoy it. So you're taking shit back or you're throwing shit away. We ain't taking bottom of the barrel fries. If a motherfucker is coming to be half a person to give you, 30% of energy, we need 100% of energy. I want people around me who are going to tell me when things are off, who are going to communicate, people who are going to keep it 1,000 with me. For many of you, I think that people are so high strung on your energy, it's like, even if they talking shit, it's a sense of getting you back into the space of talking. Stay quiet. Many of you need to just zip it on that. I can do a reading for you. Um, I'm sitting in the car like you, honey. These car moments be it for me. Plus, I wanted to see the mini moon this morning, so I got into the car and just kind of was looking outside. But you guys are all being cleansed in this moment. If you would like a reading, I'm only doing readings right now through Instagram until this site is up. Then I will be linking everything in my description. Um, Two rates that I have right now because I'm soaking up a lot of energy doing these readings. I am. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to get you guys back on track. I know what my purpose is. Have I been confused about that? Absolutely, plenty of times. It took me a while to get here. It took me a while to really know that those that are truly into this empress and emperor in just high priestess energy of being available to self and spirit at once will connect with me. So it took me a while to get here. I was like, I'm feeling things that I'm not even experiencing. It can't be for me. I was that far ahead of the game when I first started this. I was talking to somebody. And then there were moments where I shut the hell up because I'm like, you know what? Everybody's on a completely different path. It's one thing to do these general readings, but then it's another when I do a personal reading with a person and we're crying together, we're laughing together, we're going through the emotion of anger and detachment together. And I'm like, I know exactly what my purpose is. But I want you to understand your purpose. That's what we do this for. My community is banging. Y'all come through, y'all show out, y'all show up. And I just can never get over the support that I feel, not only from y'all, but the support that you guys give each other in my comments. When you guys hit my Instagram, you guys are friending each other. I have seen So much growth and genuine connections take place based off of this platform that we've created together. So to be aware of good energy like that tells me that every single person that clicks on the video because you've seen the title that I put out, you have some type of high level frequency. You're looking to better yourself, better your situation, find out the truth about something, figure out the clarity, and be sure that you are living your life to the needed purpose. You are it. And that's going to be something I tell you every single video that we have. You're it. You're the one. You're it. So when you feel uneasy, ask for clarity. Just try it one time. Because I know there's a lot of you who just, you know what I'm saying, you come straight to YouTube and you're like, fuck, I'm about to just go see if the video resonates with what I'm feeling. No, ask for clarity in the moment. Quit running away from the emotions that you feel. Quit allowing things that people have said and done to you to dictate who the fuck you are. That person wouldn't be around had they not loved who you were. So to make you feel less and low, it's always a low blow. They're trying to see if they can break you. Someone wants to see you run off instead of walk off with pride and your dignity, your fucking sanity, your happiness, and sense of mind. People want to see you break straight up, especially right now. People want to see you. I'm talking about it's like snap in half. People don't. People don't want to just be there to be there. Everybody's using somebody, right? You may not be. There's a small percentage of those of us who can comfortably be alone or even in a room feeling alone, but still can adapt to all kinds of people everywhere. You find it ironic that people are just talking to you in certain places. You're like, hello, you have good energy. So those that are trying to make you feel like you don't deserve what you have inside. However you put that. Today is about learning to maintain your awareness. Today is about growing internally and understanding the power of your words. Feeling your feelings, super important today. Every single feeling that you have for someone here, it's going to be important to write down every single feeling. When you've acknowledged, you know, I'm angry as hell right now, put angry as hell right now. I'm happy, but you're happy. Because I want you to be able to revert back to something to realize the meter of which your emotions shifted. Whether that it was because of a conversation you had, a text, an email, a colleague, you can even put down who irritated you. But we're moving in a direction of being aware of how we feel so that way we can overcome how we feel. Today's going to be a good day. It's Tuesday. Double energy today. We're tugging on double energy today. Someone is going to get on your nerves. Very specific. How you handle it is how you maneuver through the day. Some people want a response that they don't deserve. There are people literally looking at every single thing that you do. So that's just my message from the divine. Let that shit go. You know you're holding on to something that is just not worth your time, and you will put yourself through the depression and the sadness because you are hoping for a change at this moment. The change is you needing to walk away and let go and allow yourself to grow. Sometimes disappearing on those that cannot get it will make things better. And if it's meant to be, things will bounce back. I didn't even see it. And it, again, doesn't matter. But I love you all. I am going to put up a video. I've been trying to work on other things. But if you are interested in getting a reading put together, an Instagram if you don't have one, or hit me up on either one of my Instagrams. We have an Instagram for this channel now at Rich Girl Tarot. So be sure that you guys are hitting me up over there. I did a live and a couple people showed up to the live. I was like, okay, this is cool. So we are going to continue doing the lives. I tested it out. It works. It was a great opportunity to chat with you guys and actually meet you guys face to face. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to connect with you guys on other levels, and I want you all to have an amazing Tuesday. It's the first. We're getting shit done. We're ignoring bullshit. I appreciate you as well, Monique. We are, we're moving into a very high level of just change. And I'm not going to let up on how good it feels to know that something good is happening for all of us. Every single person that has tapped into this video, you have some shit shifting. And so if, people can't hang on, if things just don't feel right, there's no choice that you make at this time that is the wrong choice. Whatever decision that you do decide to make, whatever terms you come to, is simply because that was what was needed and you were guided to make that decision. You have things to do, abundance to obtain, amazing people to encounter. So as you are working hard, I want you to continue focusing on the goal, the bigger picture, the opportunity that is placed in front of you. I don't want any of you to allow anybody or anything to detour you from where it is that you have set yourself to go. If a person doesn't know how to lead, you take control. And that's not to say that many of you have lost control, but I just appreciate those of you who are like, I'm way too strong to allow something or someone to break me. And if that's the clarity that you needed, someone here does not deserve your energy or your effort, your time. They don't appreciate you. I appreciate you though. Every single one of you that have tapped into this video are major. You're dope. You're like it. And the power that I feel when y'all hop into these lives, just the pull that I'm feeling, I'm like, you know what? They don't even understand what's happening, which is why I'm here. What's happening right now is growth. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Um, I just want to know Aries and Aries compatibility. We're the same date though. I would have to do that on another. I'm gonna have to include these other signs in relation to these videos. Dating the same sign can be tough because you guys are pulling on the same aura. Often, same placement for many people, but it doesn't mean that there isn't any compatibility. Um, Aries right now are in this place of understanding that they actually don't have as much control. And that may be you, right? You may have an Aries placement. Um, you've lost that sense of hustle, right? Every single Aries that I know is a fucking money maker. Every single Aries that I know gets to it solo and they're cool with that. But when it comes to love, it's really hard to attach yourself to a person who isn't on your speed, going at your speed, right? Like Aries move fast as fuck. Physically, sometimes mentally, they lack the ability to understand other people because of how quick they're moving in the 3D. So if you are in a relationship with an Aries or just any fire sign right now, really, because they're having a really hard time with this sense of balance in the physical space. So that will deter them from being on a very high spiritual level to see other people for who they are. And again, if you have a fire placement, seeing yourself is important right now. You may not need it, you really don't need to focus on anyone else other than yourself because there's nothing you can provide for someone else that you can't provide for you. So if it feels uneasy, if you have this urgency to get yourself back in shape, to feel healthy, to feel one with yourself, to feel some type of energy, to get your money up, because it's about assets and investment for a lot of people right now. Um, Aries is in this sense of getting shit together at a different level. I can't even say that Aquarius is really focused on the aspect of money completely like Aries is. Attracting money is energetic, it's fluid. But it's such a thing on Aries and my Sagittarius. I've had a couple Sagittarius that I talked to over the weekend, and they're just like, I'm thinking way too hard. I'm like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. But the great thing about our collective energy as spirit, right? I like to call every single sign, every single element, we're one spirit. The crazy thing is, I'm gravitating a lot more people who aren't Aquarius, and this is the craziest shit. Like, this is predominantly an Aquarius channel, but I do know that because people are now getting in tune with all three of their placements, sun, moon, rising, all of that, like it takes a different toll on the energy that we are pulling from. I will say right now, every single one of you are getting ready to tap into a different level of success, but you have to individually work on self and appreciation for self. So I want to tap more into that. I'm inspired to do a video on each sign individually, so that way, tapping into the new season, every sign has the clarity that they need. And if you do know every single placement that you have, you can correlate those videos together and the energy together. But right now, the focus for every single person in this video is to be aware of self. So I encourage you all to do so. I encourage you all to let shit fly, off the shoulder, push shit off, let it, let it slide. I normally wouldn't tell y'all to do that, but let that shit slide today. And then just watch how people change the way that they talk to you, the way that they approach you, the way that they act with you, because they see that you're unbothered. I love every single person who has tapped into this video. If you aren't following my Instagram, it's at the Kia Amore for my personal page. And if you would like to follow the page for this channel, at Rich Girl Tarot is going to be the at. Again, I love you all, and we are going to have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next damn video because we got shit going on in October.